100 kg explosives, Tel Aviv under fire, a city shaken, a region on edge. Tonight, the heart of Tel Aviv has been rocked by fear, fire, and force. A normal evening turned into chaos in a matter of seconds as sirens pierced through the air, warning millions of incoming danger. And then, the sky lit up. One explosion, followed by another, and then another. Missiles slammed into central parts of the city, sending shock waves through buildings, shattering glass, and turning streets into war zones. This was not a distant battlefield. This was the very core of urban life, under attack. Early reports suggest some of these missiles carried up to 100 kilograms of explosives, a devastating payload capable of causing massive destruction in densely populated areas. And the visuals, they tell a chilling story. Burning vehicles, crumbling structures, debris scattered across roads that just hours ago were filled with life. Thick smoke now hangs over parts of the city as emergency sirens replace the sound of everyday life. Rescue teams rushed in within minutes. Paramedics, firefighters, security forces, all scrambling against time. Injured civilians were pulled from the wreckage, some in shock, some covered in dust and blood, all caught in a moment they never saw coming. Eyewitnesses describe pure panic, people running through the streets, parents shielding their children, others frozen in place as explosions echoed around them. Some say it felt like an earthquake, others call it something worse, a moment where time stopped and fear took over. And as the dust begins to settle, one thing is becoming clear. This is a significant escalation. The long-standing tensions between Iran and Israel have now erupted into something far more dangerous. This was not a warning shot. This was a message. A coordinated barrage designed to strike deep and hit hard. Israel's air defense systems were activated immediately. Interceptors launched into the sky, attempting to neutralize incoming threats. And while many were stopped, some still broke through. And even a few are enough to cause devastation on this scale. Tonight, Tel Aviv is not just dealing with damage, it's dealing with uncertainty. Because the biggest question now is not what happened, it's what happens next. Will there be retaliation? History tells us when attacks reach this level, responses are not far behind. Military analysts are already warning this could mark the beginning of a wider phase of conflict, a conflict that may not stay contained. Across the region, tensions are rising. Security forces are on maximum alert. Airspace monitoring has intensified, and civilians are bracing for what could come next. This is no longer a shadow war. This is no longer about indirect confrontations. This is direct, this is visible, and this is dangerous. Back in Tel Aviv, the night is far from over. Lights from emergency vehicles continue to flash across damaged neighborhoods. Teams are still searching through debris, ensuring no one is left behind. Families are checking on loved ones. Phones are ringing non-stop, and a city known for its resilience is once again being tested. But beyond the physical destruction, there's something deeper: fear, uncertainty, and the realization that this conflict has entered a new phase. Because when missiles carrying such destructive power hit the heart of a city, it's not just infrastructure that is targeted, it's a message of escalation. And tonight, that message is loud and clear. The world is watching closely. Leaders are assessing their next moves, and millions are hoping that this does not spiral further. But as history has shown us, moments like these can change everything. For now, Tel Aviv stands wounded, but not broken, alert, but unbowed, and waiting for what comes next.